A very good morning to all my dear students. As we are discussing chapter number 13, sound, I hope you are doing this chapter with me only. You have revised the previous topics also. Yesterday in the last class we have discussed about the structure and working of human ear. Also we have discussed about audible and inaudible sounds. So today we are going to start with reflection of sound, good conductors and bad conductors, and different musical instruments and echo. So these are the four topics that we are going to start today. So let us start with the topic reflection of sound. So reflection of sound, here in this topic, these are the important points that we have to remember. The first point, that when sound strikes a hard surface, it gets reflected. The reflection of light also follows the laws of reflection. That is, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. The sound waves that strike the wall get reflected and reaches our ears. So these are the basic points that you need to remember every time. So now we will discuss this topic in detail. That is, we know that when light strikes a surface, it gets reflected. Whenever light falls on any object, it gets reflected. And when sound strikes a hard surface, it also gets reflected. Like I have also told you that sound also follows the laws of reflection, and laws of reflection is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Unlike light, sound does not require smooth and polished surface for its reflection. But whenever reflection is there, it takes place on smooth or polished surface, but it is not in case with sound. When you speak, the sound waves spread through the air in all the directions, and some sound waves reach our ears directly, and some waves strike the walls of the room. The sound waves that strike the wall get reflected and reach our ears. In the case of small rooms, all the original and the reflected sound waves reach our ears at about the same time. Now the next part is good and bad reflectors. The name suggests that which one is good reflector, which one is bad reflector. See beta, some objects behave as good reflectors of sound, while some of them behaves as bad reflectors of sound. Objects which are hard and have smooth surfaces, they are good reflectors of sound waves. And shiny and smooth surfaces tend to be characteristics of a good reflector of sound waves. Such surfaces cause light to bounce at the same angle in which the light hit the object. See beta, this is what we are discussing, that like sound, when objects which are hard and have smooth surfaces are good reflectors of sound waves. Hard materials, okay, hard materials such as metal and metal alloys, steel, concrete, these all are good reflectors of sound, while objects which are soft and porous are bad reflectors of sound. For example, curtains, wood, carpets, clothes, even our bodies absorb sound better and reflect less. The ceilings of floor, the fact that soft surfaces are better absorbers of sound, whereas hard surfaces are better reflectors of sound. So this is about the good reflectors and bad reflectors of sound. Also we have discussed about light, also we have discussed, because in the next chapter some of the things will be repeated. So I am discussing both together. Okay, so now moving on to the next topic, that is echo. What is echo? Actually, it is a repetition of the original sound heard after the sound is reflected from a distant, dense and rigid object. ये डिस्टेंट, डेंस और रिजिड ऑब्जेक्ट जो है वो कोई भी हाई राइज बिल्डिंग हो सकती है, कोई क्लिफ हो सकती है, क्लिफ मीन्स पहाड़ी. सो शाउट इन फ्रंट ऑफ अ हाई माउंटेन और अ डीप वेल और इन बिग एम्प्टी हॉल. व्हाट यू हियर बैक आफ्टर अ फ्यू साउंड. आपको अपनी ही आवाज़ दोबारा सुनाई देगी कुछ सेकेंड्स के बाद. दिस इज नोन एज इको. एंड द ह्यूमन ईयर can hear two sounds separately only when they reach the ear after an interval of 1/10 of a second. So therefore the reflected sound which can be heard distinctly from the original sound by human ears is called an echo. Okay. Essential conditions for an echo to be heard. अगर मुझे echo सुननी है तो उसके लिए कौन कौन सी कंडीशंस हैं. सबसे पहले जो मिनिमम डिस्टेंस है साउंड सोर्स का, जहाँ से साउंड प्रोड्यूस हो रही है, एंड द रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस मस्ट नॉट बी लेस देन 17 मीटर्स. द टाइम पीरियड बिटवीन हियरिंग साउंड and its echo should not be less than 0.1 of a second. That is 1/10 of a second. This is the only part that I have discussed. The sound is loud enough to be heard after reflection, and there is a high rise or hill which can act as a reflecting surface. These are the essential conditions for an echo to be heard. अगर मुझे कहीं से इको सुननी है तो ये सभी कंडीशंस पूरी होंगी तभी मुझे वो साउंड जो है वो सुनाई देगी. Now we are moving on to the next part, that is noise and music. See बेटा, noise और music में क्या difference है. noise क्या है? unwanted, जो मुझे अच्छी नहीं लगेगी, unpleasant, बिल्कुल soothing नहीं होगी, और very loud sounds को हम क्या कहते हैं? noise. जबकि pleasant and soft sounds are called music. Music doesn't cause any health hazards, while loud exposure to noise leads to serious health hazards. Okay. Sound produced by musical instrument like sitar, piano, guitar, they are pleasing to our ears and mind. They do not cause any health hazard. The main difference between the music and the noise is that produced by regular and periodic vibrations, and the noise is produced by irregular and non-periodic vibrations. Now moving on to musical instrument. See बेटा, musical instruments कौन कौन से पढ़ेंगे? We will study 4 musical instruments: string instruments, wind instruments, percussion instruments, then we will also discuss about reed instruments and ghan vadya. So in stringed instrument, name also telling us that the instruments like guitar, veena, sitar, violin are some examples of stringed instruments. What happens in these instruments when the strings are plucked, struck or played with a bow? They vibrate to produce a musical sound. These instruments also have a hollow air chamber that helps to increase the loudness of the sound produced. These are the stringed instruments, which is in which music is produced by vibrating a string. और इसके एग्जाम्पल्स हैं गिटार, वायलिन, वीणा, सितार. विंड इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स. The musical instruments are generally made in the form of pipes. When you blow air into them, the column of air inside vibrates, producing a note. Whistle, flute, shehnai, bugle, saxophone, trumpet, these all are the examples of wind instruments, जिसमें हम हवा blow करते हैं. Next is percussion instrument, where a stretched membrane is used. Skin is used in a percussion instruments. A vibrating skin or membrane produces a musical sound. Here, mridangam, drum, tabla, dholak, these all are the examples of percussion instruments. Next is about reed instruments. Musical instruments like harmonium and mouth organ are called reed instruments. Reed instruments, these contain metal reeds which produce sound when air is blown through them. इनके एग्जाम्पल्स होंगे बेटा हारमोनियम एंड माउथ ऑर्गन. लास्ट इज घन वाद्य. म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स लाइक मंजीरा, जल तरंग, घटम, खरताल are simply beaten or struck to produce musical sound. So, manjira, ghatm, these symbols, jal tarang, I have also told you in the activity how jal tarang is produced. When we have to keep some bowls in a semicircle and we have to fill the water in it in the order of increasing water level. First bowl में सबसे कम, then increase the water level and strike them with using a stick. You can produce musical sounds from that. This is known as jal tarang. Okay, so this is all about the today's topic. You need to read this topic very carefully. Thank you.